What's up, guys? We are back once again with yet another Group C matchup in the JSL Origins. Or this isn't Origins, this is Evolutions, and I'm joined by Surreal.
Hello!
Once again, we'll be going through this in the next match here. We'll be a Terran versus Protoss. Hope you guys are ready for some fireworks. This looks to be a long one.
Very nice.
It looks to be a long one, but will it be a long one? That's always the question.
I don't know.
Especially when you get into the slow mode on Turbo Cruise.
I bet we could put it at like slow speed and it would be a long one, whether it's a timed long one or not.
It would be a long one. You want to introduce this guy in the top right here, the orange?
I will.
Right.
I'm going to introduce the guy who is the most lit out of either of these players. It's the pharmaceutical Mercurial. Mercurial Pharmaceutical.
And in the bottom left from Jam It Gaming. The one, the only. He's gonna blitz this series. It's blitzed.
Or if he loses, he's gonna get.
Oh! I see what you. All right, you're placing your vote already, huh? Meanwhile, it's already started. I told you, he's blitzing. He's blitzing here.
Yes. Yes. All right. Let's see what he does with it. Any predictions?
Bang!
Ooh.
Gateway, Cyber.
A gateway. Okay, that's not what I was
He got
expecting.
gas back home, so he's not gonna throw a forge. But here we go. This is actually gonna go relatively. This is actually gonna get scouted pretty quick on Turbo Cruise, no less.
Turbo Cruise.
The location of this proxy won't get scouted, but all right. This little probe needs to get on out of here. It's actually on attack. No, don't put him on attack move! What are you doing? No!
Oh, lost. Okay.
Ooh, that's...
Well, the Mercurial Pharmaceutical.
That
just,
does give him a little bit of breathing room. However, there is a gateway across the map that does finish up. Now we should see the Cyber come down back home. There it is.
It's like you're psychic.
But here's the thing, you know, this SUV did get in here and, you know, get a full scout on this base, and he knows that gateway on the ramp is incredibly late. It's like, there's no way, man. There's no way. The star sense is tingling as the bunker goes down into natural.
Question mark?
I think, our Merc here. You know, I can't even say that. He's an orange Terran player. He's about to Merc the Blitz.
He's gonna Merc the Blitz, huh? He's gonna Blitz the Merc.
That would imply Blitz is gonna be in a very good, you know, blitzing the Merc here. He's blitzing Zealot out of here. He's building Zealots.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was scratching my head. But Mercurial's in a very good spot here. He's already got a bunker up.
Yes.
He's walled off his main. And he's gonna scout this!
Oh, man.
So, with another Zealot, so he's got 5 in gas. And a Twilight. Okay, he's gonna go Dark Shrine?
There might be a Dark Shrine behind this.
Or maybe Zealot Rush? I don't know. Questions?
It's got to be charged.
They're both chasing the SC. Okay, I was about to say they're both chasing the SCV.
Okay, he's gonna poke in here. Nah, this is gonna be a Dark Shrine. This is a Dark Shrine for sure.
First one goes down. Second one is gonna lose some. Oh no, he's just gonna lose the second Zealot as well too.
But he does get some damage.
Just
Yeah,
for
he does get some damage on that bunker though. Now these two stalkers do outrange the bunker.
Repairs. I mean, if you're gonna do this, actually, you know what I'd be really happy with right here in this spot, in this very moment? I would love to see that old Void Ray with shield battery cheese going on. That would be
I would just love to
right
see
now.
a Dark Shrine right now.
A Dark Shrine would be good too.
I mean, he's opting for a Zealot charge though. Looks like he's just gonna go for like a charge on Sentry bust here. It's a Stalkers. However, these Cyclones being out now are do kind of a, you know, we're gonna slow that
Run!
down. Kite it!
Run, Mercurial!
Kite it!
Okay, well that one, no, it's a free one. It dies.
That it
Dies
does.
free,
Here we go.
or lives
Did you
free,
see
or dies
Guardian
hard.
Shield come up. Guardian Shield. No, no. no Guardian Shield, he uses Force Shield. Why are we force fielding? I guess you can't repair the bunker now.
That's right. It's good repair stopper. I'm actually pretty happy with that one.
SCVs are getting
lots
in
of
here,
damage from the Zealots, though. Wow.
Is it going to go down? It's not going to go down. He's lost another Stalker. Zealots do get cleaned up, but he does manage to kill off 5 SCVs. Oh, that poor sentry. It didn't ask for this.
Oh, God gets the sentry. Very nice.
That poor sentry didn't ask for this, man.
Alright, those SCVs need to go back to mining, though.
We do have an expansion coming down here for Blitz. I think he's realized he's not getting the damage he wants out of this. But he is slowing down Terran enough where Terran's actually worried about the pressure, so... Got impact damage from the Zealots.
Oh. He's so far behind right now, though. Oh, he needs to repair that!
SCVs do get in here and block off this Cyclone. Cyclone control it does clean up the rest of the The force
the Cyclone's gonna survive.
Yep, it does survive.
Alright, more Zealots.
He needs like at least another couple gateways behind this.
You know, if he knows this rush is coming, another bunker would be really sweet right now, too, to just wrap this up.
There is the Templar Archives coming down now as well. And yeah, he's going far behind this.
Okay, I guess.
Looks like Blitz knows this rush is over. He's going to get on out of here. Now, I would like to see the good old-fashioned Cyclone drop, start poking down this Protoss in some way, shape, or form here.
I agree with the stopping of the attack, but I mean, at this point, that's pretty painful.
He's actually behind on workers. He will be able to catch up pretty quick. He's on 2 bays. Terran is actually not building any SCVs right now, so. Oh,
and
yeah,
he's supply block.
That explains it. Yep. You go, Terran looks like got to push out the map.
Alright, so he's gonna scout everything. He sees the Templar Archive producing as well, too. No upgrades on the Forge currently. And Blitz has a 4-3 and a 0-3 on his natural gas as well, too. But here come the Judge.
Yeah, here we go. Terran is going to push out here. He's trying to... I don't know. He's like... I feel like this is the moment where Terran's like, is this a good idea? Is this not a good idea? What should I do?
No, it's never a bad idea. I think he could take a terrible trade here and still be in a very good spot.
I'm not gonna like this. Losing like these gas heavy units like the Cyclones and whatnot, if he loses those here. But we do have a tank joining in. So you gonna come
Actually, I would wait like 10 seconds for the stem though. That's a terrible count for that stem there. Although good micro behind it.
It was actually kind of funny because these force fields didn't help his situation any.
Force fields helping.
Yeah, it helped the Terran out.
Yeah. And he's gonna lose. No!
Right, there we go.
He's gotta get the Archon! Get the Archon!
Get the Archon! Get it. Finish it!
It's gonna get killed. It's gonna get no repair. Oh no, there's no energy left.
Yeah, the stones are now the primary target here. Gotta kill those rocks. It's so dangerous.
Just in case that stone flank.
Yeah, just in case there's a Widow Mine in there, you gotta clean that up.
Alright, well, Terran is standing inside the goo right now.
Oh, here's the front. Oh,
and,
I would have totally scanned that natural, mate.
Base trade question mark?
No.
Nope, they're gonna turn around. Okay, Terran's actually in a good spot again then. If he can siege up.
The tank is a little super late. A lot of zealots for. Oh, there they are, Templar Arbor Pit. Storm is done, by the way.
That Liberator needs to siege up as well, too. There it finally goes. Oh, man. If he can just stay there.
Blitz, I don't think Blitz has enough. These Archons getting picked up by the Liberators here. Can't join in on the fight.
Yeah, he moved that tank to the corner, that back little corner, and I think he'd be set. Not there.
Yeah, right over here underneath the Liberation Zone would be a great place for that tank.
Alright, well, we're at double the supply right now, so I'm going to say this is going to end here shortly.
I don't know.
Oh, look at he's walking back those Marines so that the...
storm is done. How long is it going to take for the storm is realized that it is ready?
Well, he's got to make some.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to make them when you're running all your probes in there.
Oof.
I mean, he does clean up the majority of this army, though. There's just more bio on the way, however. He needs to realize the Stalkers are not the answer! You need storms!
I don't think storms are going to help against tanks right now.
Storms
though.
will,
I think
storms will definitely help here. You know, because you can kill the liberators, you can also kill off the bio. You can feed back these metatags. There's options for these swords, man. There's options here. Way to block your own stalkers.
Ooh.
Natural is going to end up falling in the end. GG, well played.
Yeah, there's the GG. Hey, well played indeed.
A little bit of...
he says quite well played,
yeah,
even.
a little bit of panic there. Storms definitely would have cleaned that up. In a number of ways.
Yeah, but at that point it was too late.
I don't know. In storms, you drop your storms for your Templar and then morph them to Archons. You do get a little more longevity out of them that way.
Agree. Yeah, but it failed rush early, and the Zealots with all the gas behind it was really weird.
That's what I'm getting at. He didn't load any tech units outside that. I mean, some more sentries to kind of keep the bio in, so you can actually clean that up a little bit, or they're even hallucinating out an army for that matter. There was what else was there? There's no Guardian shields coming out. I don't think there was nearly enough shield batteries in that natural to actually clean that up or defend that. So a number of things could have been adjusted there, and I think Blitz would have been in a much better position.
I agree.
I also noticed he had a pylon to the north, and there was no warp ins or anything from those tanks either. So.
Oh, that would have been nice, yeah. Well, he lost it eventually, though, too.
Yeah. He just got choked out. I mean, there was no room to maneuver in the natural, so.
Indeed. All right, we'll hit a game 2. And maybe we'll tie things up here. Otherwise, these are going to be the fastest cast ever.
Right.
Unless we put them on slow.
We can put them on slow. But here we go, game number 2. You want to get your boy here?
Oh, am I doing?
You got first.
Yeah, I can't see your screen. So, all right, in the lower right-hand corner, in the orangish kind of color, Litz, Mercurial Pharmacist.
And in the top left-hand corner, can he tie it up? The purple pro pieces. He is Blitz.
Uh-oh, another cheeky.
I love the cheekies. Forge.
All right, so I'm gonna date myself here. I'm not literally gonna date myself because that would be weird. But I'm just saying that I'm an old man. Way back in the day, old Sierra game reminds me of this guy's name right here, MercurialRX, because the best title of a game ever was created, and it was Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist.
You know, I haven't even heard of this one. Therefore, it is definitely way before the times of gaming that I actually knew about. Or I have never dug deep enough into the gaming scene to actually find a game like this.
Yes. Very good. Very good stuff. All right. So there isn't going to be a... Okay, so the scout came out early. It was just a scout from BlitzD.
Did you watch...
No.
I think it was Home Story Cup. Did you watch Home Story Cup?
Not this weekend.
Or,
I'm still on old GSLs, so I'm not I'm trying to get myself caught up.
Yeah, they were talking about what is better to expand or scout with Protoss, and or you know your gateway scout or Nexus scout. But I think it also depended on the matchup. It's like a PvZ, I do believe.
Yeah. But I would think that a hallucinated Phoenix might be really good too. Though.
I mean, you'll definitely move up to that, but like, I see a casted game last night, Samwise versus Swexteen, I do believe it was, and Samwise played very standard, and it was just basically, you know, he got the Phoenix scout out. But I was just looking at it, and I think he scouted around gateway with the probe, like he just threw the gateway and went.
Uh-oh, Mercurial's gonna lose an SCV.
Poor Steve.
And it's gone.
Poor Steve, he didn't ask for this.
Steve got blitzed.
He did. He got blitzed by a laser tagging probe.
Okay.
Okay, do have one adept out. This is actually fairly interesting to open up with adepts, you know, considering the build time nerf. I would like to see the glaives here, you know, I would love to see some glaives come out.
Maybe. I don't know. Waves are hit or miss.
Yeah, and like I said, with the build time nerf to Adepts, I definitely think it would be better off to just open up with a couple Stalkers.
The Robo is coming down. Is that for Immortals, or is that for a drop?
Considering there is no Twilight or Templar, but yeah, Twilight Council here to get them Blaze. I mean, it's gonna be for a drop. I mean, he's got 2 more gateways on the way. There's no reason to really go for an Immortal just yet. It is for an Immortal though.
All right, Immortals.
I'm
I'm not opposed to that. Immortals are pretty
It's an
epic.
interesting choice. Especially when he gets
So
here
get
to
a little
see this
scouting
bunker.
done with the depths.
Yeah, I do love this bunker on the low ground though. Oh, is he gonna finish?
Yeah, but he can't close it up.
I was gonna say, don't let that finish.
We've had the same thought.
Hey, a couple Zealots on the way. Could catch the Shell Marauders on the way super early here, about to finish up.
I'm not gonna lie, I want Mercurial to lift that starport and put the tech lab on it, because I would really like to see Banshees. I don't know why, I just want to see Banshees.
Hey man, a friend of mine once told me, why don't you use proxy battlecruisers? And I didn't proxy battlecruisers that game, and I wound up losing. And now in my chat, there is a, I think it's exclamation point proxy BC. It's like, didn't proxy battlecruisers and lost. Coincidence? I'm like, alright, fine. So I proxied the BC's next game. It was against the Protoss, and it was like the easiest game ever. Like, come on, man.
Alright, Twilight comes out and instantly goes into Zealot leg speed, so he is super excited about Zealot leg speed.
Hey man, them fast legs. It's like Jimmy John's.
You know, whenever I play Protoss as my off race, I do use that very often because I do love
It's
it.
so good, especially against Terran. Like, you have a gap closer on the ground for siege tanks that just, you know, are able to get on top of the, you know, Marines. That's just it. And Marines disappear, and the Zealots keep marching forward. It's especially with the impact damage the Zealots put out in the charge too. So it's just so good.
It is. It's very good. All right, so the Liberator's about 3/4 of the way down the map. There are stalkers here to stop it. Whether they do or not is going to depend on where he perches this up.
I do like the decision here from Blitz.
Oh, he moves the stalkers away at the last possible
I
second.
don't like that decision, but I do like the decision to, you know, play a more standard style game here. Hey, he's got a cannon.
Oh, but he's
got
adding a
cannons.
photon cannon.
But it won't be done.
Oh, interesting. Oh, no, don't put it there, though.
It won't be done. These probes are going to get lit up.
Well, that's true. Still, he could have moved them a little further up the map.
Was that 6 probes? 6 probes!
I think so. Yeah, but he needs to get rid of that lib. Go. A little late, but...
Oh, he got it.
Yeah, a little bit late.
I'll take that. That was, what, 150? What does that cost on a Liberator? For 6 probes? I'll take that. Here we go.
Yeah, for sure.
Robotics Bay on the way.
Alright, so we're going to see more bio here from Mercurial. And let's see what the response is. We do have the Robo Bay, so... Ooh, I don't know. To me, Colossi would be his best choice. What do you think?
Thermal Lance Colossi would be great help here.
Yeah.
I mean, but I have seen Disruptors
you know,
be pretty nasty against a composition like this. The Siege Tanks, though, do counter out the Disruptors a little bit.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of micro to handle those. So, you know, Colossi, you just can 1A into them.
1A. Listen
and
to you.
sometimes you need to keep your micro.
Listen to you, 1A.
That's right.
Sound like a Protoss main over there. Built Void Rays.
That's okay. I do that with my Zerg as well too.
Built Void
My
Rays
micro and macro is at like 2.
So I built Void Rays and A-clicked. Makes a lot of sense.
All right. I hope he just doesn't come up this ramp here. He needs to do something to.
Oh,
Okay, he's
I
gonna
love the
set the
position on these tanks.
Oh, that's
You
nice.
hit everything in the natural, you can hit that shield battery, but there's a lot of Zealots here. And I don't think there's enough
Oh no,
bio.
he doesn't need to move back. Oh, moving back was not a good idea.
I mean, it's either that or you lose all your bio. That's the thing.
I would lose my bio compared to losing all my tanks.
He's not a tanker. He didn't lose all of them. He lost 2 of them.
Yes.
But here's the thing, though. When you do that, I mean, that's a trade-off against like Zealot legs. Like, you either lose all your bio to your own tanks, or you lose the tanks and kite the bio.
Oh, nice shield though. I like that. I mean, he didn't lose much off of it, but I still was very happy to see that.
Liberator joining in here. I do like the choice for that Liberator, because zone up this ramp. Some more bio joining in, but there's a lot of Protoss marching down this ramp. I guess
getting his third already.
Nope, that's going to be it.
Yeah, very well played.
That's going to be it for that Protoss. He's going to continue to try and struggle here.
Lose that third. That Liberator, I'd like to see him move onto the high ground, on like where that perch is, and then just keep shooting down on things. Oh, never mind. There's a Colossi there.
That was a real Colossi this time, too. I thought it was hallucinated for the sound of it.
There's a Colossi. Colossus. A Colossi.
Is Storm done?
Listen to me.
Does he have Storm? He doesn't have Storm this time.
No, he did not get Storm.
Let's actually cancel Storm last time.
Oh, there's a tank just sitting there. He was observing that gazebo, and
maybe he wanted to buy that gazebo.
I would.
That is a very
Looks
lovely
very nice.
gazebo. Look at that.
Right. Well, we're at 3 bases now, and the worker count is pretty well in favor of Mercurial.
It's 3 base to 3 base.
Yeah, third's just now being mined. He could have lost that. Mercurial didn't push it probably wisely. And we do have an Archon to go with the Zealots. You know, the match made in heaven right there. What do you think? Break the rocks or no in this spot? If you're blitzed.
You want room to move.
I mean, it doesn't matter in this because he's from the other side, but
Hey, wise man once said, if it doesn't work from one angle, try the other.
that's true.
Here we go. Fight's going down here. Gosh, stop moving here. Here we go. So more Zealots charging forward. The Archon's going to get in here, going to knock down all these Marines and the Medvacs pretty easily with the fucked up. But so Vikings here to help zone out these Colossi as well. Back up once
Yeah,
again.
2 Vikings are doing it too.
Yeah, you got 1 Colossi out of it so far.
Yeah. Ooh,
Storm is about to finish up again, but I think it's going to be too little too late. The Liberators push forward, it moves the zones forward, the tanks can move up behind this. The last Colossi on the map here is going to have to walk into those liberation zones to actually come after them. There you go.
Tank has
Colossi
0 fear.
And GG, well played.
Nice. Good job of Mercurial, but yeah, you know, I think that Blitz has some action left in him here. I'd like to see what he does a little bit later in the tourney as well.
Yeah, it can be a very nervous wreck to play, you know, your first couple matches straight up and not know anything about your opponent. But that's one thing about the JSL that has a lot of impact is you have the access to the replays in your group, guys, so you can actually go in and like look at this, look at who's doing what.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I need to find that.
Maybe you should.
I do. I need to submit my